I'm Elisha Joyce, and I am so excited that you are here with me. This is my kitchen. This is where the heart of our home beats. Aren't those gorgeous? Around here, saving time while cooking means more time together as a family. Let's get cooking and save some time while we do it. There are days after laundry and carpool and doing all the things that we do that sometimes the idea of entertaining isn't all that appealing. But what I've learned over time as I've practiced hospitality is that it's really not about entertaining, which says we're putting on a show. It's more about just flipping a switch that says, I want to open up the heart of my home and share who we are as a family with those that we love. One of our favorite things to make when we are having a casual gathering are these open-faced rustic pies, otherwise known as French galettes. Now for me, this is where I also love to get my girls involved and have their little helping hands putting everything together. So one of my biggest time-saving tips is actually always having prepared dough in my fridge. Honey, would you grab me that rolling pin over there? And you're gonna roll these into a nice circular shape. And you don't want them too thick. You're going for maybe about a 1/4 inch thick. Now, girls, blueberry, savory?
I want to do blueberry.
You do? Okay, so we have some blueberries in a bowl. We're gonna do a little bit of cornstarch. That helps thicken up the juices when it's baking. We are gonna put a little sugar into those blueberries. Now a savory galette, I've already prepared the sauté that we actually fill this with. So with your filling, you're gonna use a slotted spoon. You're gonna just center the filling, and then what Sela's gonna do is she's actually gonna sprinkle that goat cheese all over the top. Gonna roll it up, roll it, roll it. See how cute that is? Once you get your edges all rolled in just like that, Sela is going to go ahead and she's going to paint an egg wash on any exposed dough. Whisk it up or use a fork, get it really thin. You do a little more sprinkle of cheese over the top. That cheese on the dough is gonna bubble and it's gonna be gorgeous when it comes out of the oven. Perfect. Now this one, Miss McKenna, is our sweet fruit rustic tart. We're gonna start with a cheese base, which is just some ricotta cheese. And what you're doing is basically, again, just centering your filling. Why don't you go ahead and slot those blueberries right over that cheese. Let the juices drain. Perfect. Great, look at that. Everywhere you paint your egg wash, it's gonna turn golden brown. So that's why you do wanna make sure you hit all of the exposed dough. Finish it off with a little sugar, and that is it. Aren't those gorgeous? Okay, ready to go in the oven. Here we go. We'll get that in. And then I'll do the top. Get this in there. Awesome. Okay, girlies.
With true convection, I can bake more evenly and in less time across multiple racks.
Oh my gosh, they just smell amazing. I wish you could be here to smell the house. Truly phenomenal. And we got friends coming over soon, which is so exciting because again, practicing hospitality, we get better by doing. Sometimes you actually may want more than just a nibble when you're entertaining. Maybe like a tapas plate. That's what I want to talk to you about now. And I want to show you, for example, how you make your appliances work for you in those situations. On my cooktop that holds a really nice even temperature throughout the day, they're gonna mimic what we usually get when we use a slow cooker. So in this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a Hawaiian pulled pork, and in this one, we are gonna do some phenomenal quinoa meatballs. Let's get cooking.
With quick preheat, my ovens are ready to start baking in just minutes.
One of the best things I love about these convection ovens is while this one has already preheated to full convection, I can get this one going to function as a warming drawer for all the things that are gonna come out of my convection setting. For example, it's a spinach artichoke dip. Now, what goes into a traditional artichoke dip is a little different for me. I like to use a little cream. My unique twist is to actually use some Greek yogurt. And of course, always use freshly grated Parmesan cheese. You got your spinach. Get your spinach in there. 1 can of artichoke hearts, diced up roughly. Fresh garlic, some coarse black pepper, Salt, of course, need a little salt in there. And when you get all of this mixed up, what you're gonna wanna do is use little ramekins, just like this. Freshly grated Parmesan cheese on top of each. Do your crushed red pepper for a little garnish. So once you've filled up all of these small ramekins, you're gonna bake them off in the convection oven, and the beauty is you'll then take one of the finished pieces, put it on your display for your guests, but then the other ones will go into the warming oven where they will stay perfectly ready for when you need to replenish what's already out on your display. You can also bake right alongside these great Parmesan cheese breads. All it is a little crusty bread, drizzled with a little olive oil and some fresh grated Parmesan, and those are gonna be a perfect complement. But let's check on the meatballs and the pulled pork real quick. Oh my gosh, everything smells amazing, and I wanna show you because it's pretty much ready to go now. Here is the amazing Hawaiian pulled pork that we made. That is good to go. And then we have the meatballs. Check those out. All I did was add a little bit of finely diced fresh parsley, and there you go. So now that these are ready, we're gonna keep them simmering on that nice consistent heat, and that's it. We are ready to serve. This is the fun part. Let's do it. Excellent, good job. That ease was all the result of the fact that we actually practice hospitality. We had a plan early on in the day, the kids came in, my husband came in, we all had a role, we knew how we could help, and then you end up with this beautiful display to really open up your home and your heart with your friends. So I hope you come back and join me next time, because what we're gonna talk about is how you kind of regroup from a production like this, or maybe just a regular weeknight meal, and how you get your kitchen back in order with ease and joy so that you can end your nights on a high note. So, hope to see ya.